Hey y'all, welcome to the Style Chronicles. I was tagged by Risa777 to do the Get Your Freak On 15 Weird Questions tag, so I thought I would go ahead and do that. The first one is, what's a nickname only your family calls you? I've always been E, just E to most of the people in my family. The only other thing is my dad will call me Erica of America. So yeah, I don't think I've ever said my name on this channel either, so that's the first time I've ever really said my name. I'm not a fan of my name, only because I just feel like everybody my age, when I was in school, was named Erica. And I only like the English pronunciation of my name. I cannot stand it when people try to say it in Spanish. It icks me out. I don't like it. So yeah, I'm just Erica. What's a weird habit of yours? I have a lot of weird habits. A lot. Or not a lot of weird habits, just, I don't know, like pet peeves and, different things like that. I guess my weirdest habit, I guess it'd be like flossing my teeth. I have to floss my teeth all the time. I don't know, like a lot. Right after I eat especially. Even if it's just like a salad. I had braces, and I think when they put the metal bands around the back of my teeth where the braces, it's kind of like the part that holds your braces in. It holds the wires back there. When they put those around my mouth with the spacers and everything, it left a gap, and it never closed back up once my braces were gone. So on this side especially, I've got this little area that just collects food, and it drives me insane because I can feel the pressure in between my teeth of even the smallest particle of food. Just like a little lettuce leaf that's, half chewed up. It's been masticated and everything, and I can feel that, and it just will drive me insane. So I've always got floss in my purse or in my diaper bag, and I've always got those little placard flossing, things that you keep. Has like a toothpick on the end and floss on with two prongs on the other end. I always keep those in my car. I've got them in my car, my everyday car. I've got them in my weekend car. My husband has them in his truck. I mean, it's like I keep those things everywhere in case I don't have my floss. That is probably my weirdest habit. I won't floss in front of people either. Like, I'll get up and go to the bathroom if we're at a restaurant and do it there, or I'll wait till we get in the car and then I pull the placard out and I'm just like, oh my goodness. And I think it's a habit that my husband has picked up too, because he is always like, I need a placard, or I need some floss, or like he'll ask me for stuff. So I think that's one of my weirdest habits, and I guess it has more to do with just the fact that I can't stand the sensation of having something in between my teeth. It like puts pressure in between, and then it hurts, and it just drives me nuts. And I know it started after I had my braces, and yeah, it's just continued. I'm not sure if, like I said, it's too big of a gap or what the deal is, but I never had the problem before I had my braces. Now it's just those teeth that band went around. Number 3, do you have any weird phobias? Okay, I do. I guess my weirdest phobia is bones. I also have a phobia of cats. I cannot stand cats. Freak me out. I think they are, I don't know, they are evil to me. I don't know, they just scare the crap out of me. I'm allergic to them, for one. If they scratch me, I get hives, swollen, and just to be like in a room with a cat, I will go crazy. My nose, my eyes just start watering, start sneezing. It just drives me insane. So yeah, like cat hair or the dander, that's I guess what I'm allergic to, but drives me insane. But just like when they're outside, they freak me out. I honestly cannot stand cats. I don't know, I don't like them. So that is like one of my biggest phobias. My other one is, it pertains to bones, like bones on meat. It's primarily one of the reasons why I don't really consume a lot of meat, and it's just, it's so weird. Okay, like my husband, he'll get chicken wings, like the little buffalo, hot wings or whatever, and he'll sit there and like gnaw all the meat off of the bone. And so he's got a pile of meat, a pile of chicken wings, and a pile of bones with like nothing on them. And he'll sit there and, you know, like literally clean the meat off the bone with his teeth. That is what gets me. That teeth scraping the surface of bone just aches me out. I don't know. It just drives me insane. I can't. For me, it is the same as the chalkboard with the nails. I can tolerate a chalkboard and nails so much better than I can tolerate the whole scraping a bone with your teeth. It just grosses me out. So like if you eat like a T-bone, you know, when people sit there, they'll like gnaw on the bone. Well, I mean, if you're like at home, you'll do that. If you're at a restaurant, hopefully you won't sit there and gnaw on the bone, because that's kind of gross. But anyhow, at least at a nice restaurant, please don't do that. But yeah, you know, like you'll eat the bone, or a bowl of chicken soup if they cook it with the chicken bones in it, which I hate that, because well, that grosses me out too. I cannot eat soup if I see a bone floating in the broth. Yeah, I make my chicken soup with just chicken breast that I cut into cubes. So yeah, I don't make it the old-fashioned way with a bowl of bones. Anyhow, chicken like that, when they, you know, eat it off the bone, it just grosses me out. It is one of my absolute biggest pet peeves. The rodeo here, there's turkey legs, and just that, like, I can eat it, but I can only eat like the first inch maybe of the meat. After that, I know that there's bone and I can't eat it. So it's kind of a waste for me to buy a turkey leg, even though I love them, and eat it, because I know that my teeth are going to hit the bone, and it just grosses me out. So usually I'll cut like the meat off or whatever. So I will eat meat. I don't eat it every day. I'm not a fan of a lot of meat, but when I do want it, if it has a bone, I have to cut it off, because I can't stand the idea of my teeth touching bones. Okay, so what's a song you secretly love to blast and belt out? New Kids on the Block, and it's the Please Don't Go Girl. That is one of my absolute favorite songs. The other one is Vanilla Ice. I know I am probably the biggest loser in the world, but I love that Vanilla Ice, you know, Ice Ice Baby. That's and then, you know, MC Hammer. I'm from that kind of time period, so yeah, those kind of just, you know, those are my feel-good songs that I love, along with Michael Jackson's, what is it called? It's my ringtone and it's on my phone. Hello. Yeah, a lot of Michael Jackson songs that I have. What's one of your biggest pet peeves? Okay, I have a lot of pet peeves, because I am that odd person that is super picky and funny about everything. But my biggest pet peeve is my pillow. Like, if you're gonna sit on my bed, I don't like anybody else's head on my pillow. I don't like anybody's feet on my pillow. I don't like anybody's butt on my pillow. That drives me nuts, because I just, you know, I sleep there. That's where my head goes, and I don't want it. I don't like anything touching it. So, you know, if you sit on the bed and watch TV and your feet are, you know, facing the opposite direction, it aches me out. I just don't want feet on my pillow. As well as, you know, like my daughter will get on my bed and get my pillow and sit on it to watch TV, and that, like, I just don't sit on my pillow. She can put her head on it. I know, you know, I'm probably horrible for asking her not to sit on my pillow, but she'll put her head on it, and that's fine. My thing is the smells. I don't want to lay down and smell somebody else on my pillow. So like, if you're going to lay down with it, that I can't. No, I'll get you like another pillow to lay down with. Even my husband, you know, I'm just like, please, you have your pillow, I have my pillow, use yours. That's probably one of my weirdest pet peeves. One of your nervous habits. My biggest nervous habit is, if I'm really nervous, I really don't get nervous in front of people or large groups of people, in a public like atmosphere. If I am a little bit nervous though, like when I'm with my husband's family, or, you know, something like that, because my family, nobody's nervous around each other, I'll get really quiet. I just really won't say very much. That's it. I mean, I don't have any nervous tics or anything like that. It's just all, you know, I'm quiet, or I'll, you know, smile, or, you know, whatever. But that's it. What side of the bed do you sleep on? When I am in bed, if you're facing my bed and looking at the headboard, I sleep on the right-hand side. Yeah, it's the side furthest away from the door when you come in, and furthest away from the bathroom, and it's just on that side of the room. What was your first animal and its name? I actually brought my first animal out. Well, it's not really an animal, but it was my first stuffed thing. But it's Mickey. He's old. He's from 1982. Yeah. So here he is. He's kind of original Mickey looking. His eyebrows, I think my dad drew them on because they came off because he's just been washed so much, and you can see like here where he's been sewn, patched together in different places because yeah, he's just been beat up, tattered. He's dingy. You can see where he's dingy. He's been washed so many times, and he's still dingy. You can see the dinginess on his face. And the tag, you used to be able to read it. Now you can't read it. But it said 1982 on it. So yeah, he's from the 80s. That's my Mickey. Oh yeah, and this too, that washed off and then with a black marker got traced on. I think I did that when I was a teenager because I just didn't want him to lose everything about him. Anyway, so this is in my closet always. He sits in my closet. My daughter is always like, I want to play with him. And I'm like, no, you can't play with him. You have your own dolls. He's just kind of there. I'll have him forever. He's one of my absolute favorite things, personal things anyway, because he's just been with me since I was a baby, since I was born. Anyhow, so that's my favorite stuffed animal, or my first stuffed animal and its name. What's the drink you always order at Starbucks? Okay. I used to order, this is my always like all-time favorite drink, white chocolate mocha with raspberry inside of it and lots of whipped cream on top. Then I found out how many calories that had in it and thought, oh crap, I need to stop ordering that because I would order it maybe 2 or 3 times a week. But that is my absolute favorite. Yeah, if I have been really, really good about working out and eating right and, you know, doing really, really well, I will reward myself and get myself one. Ordinarily, though, I'm not good at it, so yeah. Other than that, my absolute favorite is just iced green tea. I love their iced green tea. I don't know why it does not taste the same when I make it at home. It's just iced tea that's, you know, green. I don't know. You just buy the green tea leaves and you should be able to make it, and I can't. So, iced green tea. And the other thing that I really like from there is just like their mocha. What is it? It's not a frappuccino. Yeah. They used to have a drink called Java Chip Frappuccino. And they don't have that anymore. So you can order mocha and have them put the Java chip in, or you can have like raspberry thrown into the mocha frappuccino. That's what I like. But once again, if I'm really, really good. What's the beauty rule you preach but never actually follow? Washing your brushes. Yeah, I don't wash my brushes. Not the way you're supposed to, I guess. Whoever decided you're supposed to wash your brushes and how often. I use my brushes primarily for my eyeshadow or eyebrow or facial powders, blush and stuff like that. So I don't think they get that dirty, since before I start my makeup, my face is clean, and the only thing I've really done is foundation and concealer, stuff like that. So I really don't think or feel like they get dirty enough for me to wash them regularly. So yeah, I don't wash my brushes a lot, but I tell everybody to wash your brushes. It's just, yeah. Which way do you face in the shower? In the shower, I face towards the shower, but I also face away from it. We have body sprays, so I always face towards it because the body sprays are hitting me. But then, of course, you know, I wash my hair, so I turn around so that but we always have water hitting us no matter how we're facing because of the body sprays. Do you have any weird body skills? No, I have no talents whatsoever. Absolutely not. Yeah, I'm just not a talented person by any means. Yeah, no. Nope, no weird body skills. What's your favorite comfort food or food that's bad for you but you eat it anyways? I don't know, my favorite comfort food is kind of like grain products, like cream of wheat or barley or quinoa or rice, whether it's brown rice, white rice, jasmine rice. Those are my absolute favorite comfort foods. I love anything grainy like that. Bread, just bread in general, is a really big comfort food. Like, just toast in the afternoon, I think, is so wonderful. And it's, you know, it's bread, so it's not that great for you, but it's one of my absolute favorites. What's a phrase or exclamation that you always say? I know you guys say, or you guys know that I say, hey y'all, like a lot. That is kind of my all-around greeting towards everybody. It's just, hey y'all. Other than that, I say, oh Lord, like for everything. If my daughter makes a mess, I'm like, oh Lord, because I got to clean it up. If my husband just, I don't know, when we're talking, you know, he'll say something and I'm just like, oh Lord. I say it all the time, I have my husband saying it too. He'll say it like if my daughter makes a mess or she does something she's not supposed to, he'll say, oh Lord. Like last night, our bedroom has, like, you know, windows across the back, and I don't have blinds, I just have curtains that we open and close, you know, as we need it. So my daughter, when we get home from work, she likes to run to the bedroom and open the curtains so that the bedrooms, or, you know, my bedroom's nice and bright. Well, she was doing that last night, and I said, please don't do that, because I wasn't going to stay in my bedroom for very long. I was just in there to grab, or I think to take my jeans off and put some shorts on. So we were coming back into the kitchen area, and I said, please don't open the curtains, because we're not going to stay in this room very long. And she's like, no, I want them open, I like the light. So she's pulling on the curtain to open it, and the entire, like, rod popped off and came down, and I was like, oh Lord, I gotta go tell your dad now. And she's like, no, please don't tell my daddy, you know. She's like, because she knew she's in trouble. And she's like, no, don't do that to me, don't do that to me. I said, Eva, you know, I have to. I said, he's got to fix that, you know. And so then she got in trouble. We put her, you know, in timeout because she wasn't supposed to. I had asked her not to do it. Usually we'll let her, but I think she was pulling a little too hard or something. And so the curtain rod came off, like, out of the wall. So my husband comes in the room and the curtain rod's like this, and he's like, oh Lord, I gotta fix that now. And I just thought it was so funny, because I know that's not an expression that he would say or would have said prior to me, but that's something that I say all the time. So he's kind of, yeah, picked up on it and says that now. Time to sleep, what are you actually wearing? Really and truly, you know, you buy all these nice, pretty things to sleep in. Before my kids, I had pretty, you know, lacy things to sleep in. And even then, I never slept in them. I always wanted just to sleep in a pair of underwear and a t-shirt or a tank. That's it. Yeah. So now it's like a nursing cami and just a pair of underwear, because it's Houston. It's freaking hot here. It doesn't matter what time of the day it is. And our AC is on all the time. Like, we keep our unit going all the time. And we have, you know, I mean, most people in Texas have central. And it's just going all day, you know, all day long. We turn it up when we're gone, but when we get home, it's going. And at night, I mean, it's, you know we don't mess with it. So it's always going, and even with it going, it's so hot. And we have the ceiling fan going in the bedroom, and I get really hot at night. So yeah, if I have a lot of clothes on, it just drives me insane. So I don't really like a lot of stuff. And anything loose, like a loose t-shirt or a men's t-shirt, I can't stand that either, because it ends up twisted, like, around me. So just a camisole, because that stays in place. That's pretty much it. So that's all. That is the tag. Oh, and I wore this necklace on purpose. I know you guys are like, it's blue and your shirt's purple. Yes, it's from Monet Designs, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful, it's blue, if you guys can see it, and it has stones that go, like, all the way up the back. It was sent to me by Monet. Let me show you the box. Monet Designs. Beautiful. And they sell Monet at Macy's and Dillard's, and I believe Beck's, for those of you where Beck's are. Anyhow, this is my next giveaway, because they sent one for me and they sent one to give away. So it's beautiful. Really pretty. And it's going to be gorgeous for fall, because it's that collar, jeweled, you know, necklace. So, and these dangle. anyhow, so that's the next giveaway, like I said. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I wore that so you guys could see it before I actually, because I'm going to do some outfits with it, but I just thought you guys would like to look at it. It's gorgeous. It's gold. And it's got these Swarovski crystal, like encrusted crystals. You see them? They're around each and every one of these topaz crystals. So beautiful. And like I said, it goes all the way around to the clasp, which is really pretty because most necklaces stop just at the front. Anyhow, so that's the next giveaway, like I said, and I will do a video about that and, you know, all that stuff later on. But that is the tag. Sorry it took forever, and I tag anybody who would love to do it. Just tell me you're going to do it down below and then attach it to the video. And thank you. Bye-bye.